Hello Capricorn and welcome to my channel Green Line Goddess Tarot. This is your mid-month reading for the second half of May. Lots happening. Mercury turns direct, which is good news. Jupiter moves into your fellow earth sign Taurus and Mars moves into Leo. There's a lot happening. There's a new moon in Taurus happening on the 19th and then we move into Gemini season. So just so much happening in the second half of May. Let's see what we have coming out for you. Yes, you might need this. The Eight of Shells, quest and renewal. It might be this sense of, yeah, I really need some kind of emotional renewal here and I just need to kind of take some time out. I get energy, the words retreat, rest. It's going to be really important. Book yourself in for a massage or a spa or something like that. Go away for a quiet time. Just have some moments, some time to yourself. It's going to be really important here because I get this sense of kind of, yeah, a lot's going to be thrown at you. So that's going to be a really, really important energy quest for renewal, emotional renewal. What's shifting and changing for you? We've got Sword 8, Mercury, Gemini. So this is the card of feeling really restricted, dealing with limited forms of thinking, whether it's your own or somebody else's, and feeling like there's restrictions around you. So wanting to break free, be liberated, 2 8s, definitely there's something that you're like kind of feeling a little bit like I just want to break free here. And it's not feeling great. I'm feeling a bit frustrated and I want to kind of get out of this feeling. I want a sense of refreshment, renewal and revitalization, searching for something that feels kind of more fulfilling or is feeling right. So let's see what else is coming through for you, Capricorn. So let's see what else is coming in for Capricorn. So just wanted to let you know, Capricorn, that this reading is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Rising. Always recommend to watch all 3 of your placements if you know where they are because it gives you a fuller picture. Oh, really nice. We like that. The Ace of Cups, just what was needed. Absolutely, the emotional renewal. So I feel like it's kind of interesting. Just usual blurb, general reading, take what feels right, leave the rest, trust your intuition. And if you want to check out my beautiful Patreon community, support Green Line even further, extra content, the link is in the description box below. What I'm getting here is that there's like these 2 points here, like it's like there's a point in the center of this starfish. I mean, starfishes are all about your own unique emotional needs and how you're feeling about something and whether it's giving you inner contentedness and happiness or not. And then this reaches a point. It's like something really reaches a point or the pointy end and it's like, oh, it almost feels a little bit sharp, like we want to, so you might be, there might even be conversations with somebody else that gets to the pointy end of the conversation and it's like, oh, okay, where is this going? So the Ace of Cups represents emotional renewal and healing, which I think is the situation, and new emotional beginnings as well. This could be like one of those conversations that is like, what do we need? Because it might feel like there's something that is not resonating within a relationship. Very much like relationship vibes coming in with this. Something's not resonating or just, this sense of, not feeling welcome. It's kind of an interesting, even alienated kind of energy. The Hanged Man reversed. I just make sure I don't have them all upside down. Getting a lot of enlightening energy. Yeah, it's funky town here for a bit, Capricorn. Let's see where it's heading. Ooh, okay. Judgment, 2 of Pentacles, and the Devil. Okay, let's keep going for a little bit and see. The King of Pentacles. Okay, that's you. 6 of Pentacles, balance is being restored here. Okay, you do get yourself in a better position, and find the clarity, but it's a bit of a journey to get there, I have to say. So yeah, it feels like kind of interesting energy here, I have to say. I feel like there's a little bit of kind of stuck, frustrated energy and you're kind of seeing things so clearly and it's enlightening. But at the same time, it's like, how do I get out of this energy, this situation? So the situation is the Ace of Cups. a lot of emotions spilling over, a lot of new feelings. This is the birth of healing, the birth of joy, the birth of happiness, or the just feeling very differently within a situation. It is crossed by the Five of Pentacles, which means it could actually be really hard to walk away from a situation or detach from a situation. The Five of Pentacles can sometimes come in when it's like you want to walk away from your job, or you want to walk away from an old cycle around money. Perhaps is worried about money, or there hasn't been enough, or there's just something about the way money's been working for you that hasn't been resonating. So it really feels like there's something here that you're wanting, definitely searching for some kind of emotional renewal around a situation that feels a little bit draining, I have to say, Capricorn. So we have in your conscious mind the hanged man reversed. So I feel like it's like, what are you holding on to here? Like, what is it hard to let go of? Because even though there's this sense of understanding the situation and there's enlightening things that are coming in that are eye-opening, perhaps, that you're seeing things very clearly, it's also a sense of, what are you holding on to for fear of letting go with this energy? Because at the base, we've got the Four of Pentacles, which is actually a very Capricorn-y energy. And it's about building foundations for wealth, for money, for your career, for your home, building good material foundations upon what you want to build, your life upon, or a certain area of your life on the material realm upon. But this can also be about savings. Perhaps it's about just wanting to be a little bit more frugal, or you wanting to save money in some way, shape or form, squirrel money away. I think that could be coming in with this as well. But sometimes the Four of Pentacles is a comfort zone, like what are you holding on to for fear of letting go? Because we do have a grand cross coming up in the second half of May, which is the fixed signs, and they don't like to a grand cross between the fixed signs, Leo, Aquarius, Scorpio and Taurus, and it's very much like something's kind of reached a pointy end and got a budge here. Something has to move. We have in the recent past the Ten of Wands, so it's kind of like the end of the journey for something here. I mean, you've potentially been working really, really hard. That's the thing, and been putting in a lot of effort. And I think it's like you need a break. You need a break from what life's been throwing at you here, Capricorn. So there's a heavy burden that's been carried around here with this Ten of Wands, bit of heaviness. And in the near future, we've got the Four of Cups. So this and the Eight of Shells, which is the Eight of Cups, are both the cards of some sort of change is needed because something's not feeling great emotionally. So the Four of Cups, you can see there's the cup on offer there, and the figure's got the arms crossed, like defensive, not wanting to not sure about how I'm feeling about what's on offer with the situation. The fours are all about foundations, so really looking at potentially the emotional foundations of a situation. How did it get to be like this? And this can be the energy of being a bit bored and restless as well, like just searching for more, feeling like there's got to be something more here. I'm looking for that. So that's what's coming in here. A lot of emotion and emotional drive occurring here because you've got the Chariot coming in, which is the card of Cancer, and which is your opposite sign. And this is about the drive. You are feeling probably very driven at this moment in time to move forward, the drive to move forward when you're feeling very frustrated in a certain area of your life that's feeling frustrated or restricted in some way. So I like the Charioteer coming in and the Chariot coming in because it's like I'm determined. There's this sense of willpower and determination that's coming through with the Chariot, which I think is, really great. Oh, there's a little spider there. So we have as the situation around you the Knight of Pentacles. This could be that things have really slowed down, that it feels like, something's either on pause or on delay or just going so slow that it's a question of, okay, we want a little bit more action, a little bit more movement at the station. But the Knight of Pentacles is also looking at the long-term future, but potentially and kind of assessing that, especially like where you're at, like in terms of your money or your home or your housing situation. your career. So you potentially, these are some of the things that you might be thinking about. And it might be that you're thinking about taking on something that's like a longer term project that takes longer, but potentially might be really fulfilling, or, it's got this slow, patient energy to it. So, yeah, that could be coming through. Hopes and fears, the Eight of Pentacles is work. So it definitely could be focused around work and career as well. This is putting in the required work that's needed to kind of move things, to drive things forward here, and maybe even wanting work or getting a shift and change in the work situation, or, that can be work and career, or it could just be something you're working on and spending a lot of time on. We do have as a situation here, so we've got the Page of Cups and the Judgment card. It's interesting because it's like there's this thing on offer here that you're very closed off from here. But then it's like the Judgment card saying, have a second look at it, review what's on offer emotionally. There's could be something surprising messages in there, or something in there that is there for you emotionally that you haven't previously seen or considered. The Judgment card is usually like a second chance or a review, because there's some old issues coming back up to that could be unexpected with this, or old people returning that could be unexpected. But they're kind of saying, what are you, like there's messages for your heart here. What is it that you're actually looking for that is going to feel like this quest and this renewal? What's actually on offer here at this moment? And there could be some sort of surprise, interesting surprise offer or second chance kind of energy coming around there. So we've got the Two of Pentacles and the Devil and the King of Pentacles. So this is you being really quite powerful, Capricorn. The Devil is the Capricorn energy, the Capricorn card. The King of Pentacles is the King of Earth. And the Two of Pentacles is saying that there's something that it's a bit of a delicate balancing act here. It's something's potentially been out of balance and you're feeling a bit stuck with it. But at the same time, you've potentially got the resources or what it is that you need to be able to take it on and to be able to kind of work with the energy in some way, shape or form, whether that resource is your time, some skills, money, it could be objects around the home, living situation, whatever it is. It's like, let's have a big review about what's going on here. Why are you feeling like you're feeling in a situation? And how can what's out of balance on the material realm with it? What is it? What have you where's your energy feeling a bit stretched here? And how can we work with all of this? So there's kind of like this big review process that comes through. But what I like is, the thing that's out of balance, in comes the scales, the balance gets returned. So it really is I really have a sense of having a second look at something, or giving something a second chance, or a second review in some way, shape or form, where there is like some kind of message for your heart. There's something coming in, like an emotional connection or a feeling or a way that you can feel that can just be enough, to shift and change. You might be thinking of opening your heart to something that you previously had been shut off to, or someone. So here you are with the Six of Pentacles, giving a little bit more to something, or being open to receive something that you need. And that's just enough to tip the balance back into your favor. So you're feeling a little bit more balanced, and you're getting yourself in a much better position there with that Seven of Wands, and you've kind of got yourself in a more elevated position. So you've managed to rebalance some energies, which is really great. And even though the Seven of Wands is a little bit defensive still, you're still warding off challenges or challengers in some way, shape or form, or having to defend your position or defend your time or defend your money in some way, or defend your decisions or defend your energy in some way, shape or form here, Capricorn. I still feel like you find yourself in a strong position here to go, I worked hard for this. I really did work really, really hard to get myself over this hump. And it's kind of ambitious energy, because it's like, I'm not going to let this situation that doesn't feel great, that's I felt very restricted within, to kind of keep me in that position. I'm working through this. So there's something new on offer here that the universe is saying, hey, this could really be the one thing that makes the difference. And so there's some sort of, interesting, unexpected offer that comes through. And so, and so here we have the Ace of Swords, which is the clarity that comes in that is needed. It could actually be a brilliant idea that comes through, or a sense of, okay, now I know what to say, or now I know how to communicate. But this could be a brilliant new idea that comes in. But whatever it is, this Ace of Swords is just the thing that you need to get yourself out of this position or this energy of feeling quite stuck. So that's actually a really good energy to come through with that Ace of Swords. And it is about, the clarity about the foundations that are being built at this moment in time in certain areas of your life that are not feeling, it's just like, okay, this isn't feeling how I want it to feel. So definitely could be about money, because we've got my income is constantly increasing as your affirmation card. And that's what the King of Pentacles could be around money as well, feeling a little bit like there's a balancing act, feeling a bit stuck with money. There could be some debts that you're kind of having to pay off here, but a little bit of extra with the Six of Pentacles coming your way of whatever it is that you need, or putting aside a little bit of extra savings of some sort. Whatever it is, however you're working with your money, you might get a little bit of extra coming in, but this is enough to get you into a better position. It says, I begin now today to open myself to ever-increasing prosperity. So fantastic. I feel like there's a longer-term plan with this, but it's like a little bit makes all the difference. A little bit extra makes all the difference. Okay, so let's pull a charm for you. Oh, we've got two. We've got the heart that says, I keep dropping it, made with love. And it's got a little love heart inside it as well, which is really nice. And the seahorse. Interesting. So, because they're both emotional energies. The seahorse is a creature of the sea, and the heart is the heart, made with love. Seahorses are really interesting little creatures. It kind of goes with the Eight of Shells, the quest and renewal. Like, imagine a little seahorse swimming around with that starfish and the shells, going, this thing that I want to bring me inner contentedness and happiness needs to be something that is made with love. It needs to be something that's fulfilling for me, and it needs to potentially be something that's unique for me, and I don't need to necessarily have to fit into any kind of role or social expectation. I just need to kind of be me and work out what feels right for me. So that feels like a really important energy to come through for you, Capricorn. So that is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. Please like, subscribe, share, leave a comment. Love to read your comments. It helps with the growth of the channel. And if you're interested in the beautiful Patreon community that we're building and growing, I'd love it if you come over and check that out, and take care.